I'm Moira. I am a graphic designer, a writer, aspiring voice actor, a queer activist, and I am transgender.
Can you tell us why did you transition?
It must have been the mid-2010s. There was something wrong with how I expressed myself. Looking at things and going, why can't it be like this? Or looking at how people expressed and dressed themselves, and I sort of started to wonder, can I do that? Or why can't I do that? And it came to the point where I sort of, by chance, connected to transgender and non-binary people online, and I got talking to them and I expressed these thoughts, and a lot of them basically said, yeah, you're transgender. I think I actually had a very rare kind of transition in the sense that I managed to get seen by the GIC fairly quickly. I came out in 2016. Well, I came out to my friends 2015, came out to my family 2016. I started to sort of get that medical referral 2017. And then I think I finally started HRT by 2019, which I think is unprecedented for some people to be able to sort of, within, I think, 18 months, have a GIC appointment. I know a lot of people wait up to 5, even 10 years to get access. But in terms of support, it's been fantastic. Within my friend group or family, within my immediate circle, I have ever met anyone that would respond negatively to my coming out. Everyone has been incredibly supportive. I've had to educate people, but that is kind of the life of a trans person, is to constantly educate people around them sometimes. But I have never felt excluded by anyone around me, and I feel so grateful for that. I know people who have lost friends and family or have been met with abrasive and difficult situations. I feel quite privileged to be able to have that in my life. So aside from just the usual minutiae of paperwork that all trans people go through, again, like I said, I've had such a supportive family around me. I've never really come across that many struggles. You know, I had the occasional job application that went nowhere because, you know, I'd speak to someone, they'd be very excited to have me come and work for them, but as soon as I get to the second interview stage, they meet me in person, they clock me as at least someone who's definitely not, you know, normal, and suddenly phone calls and emails stop coming through, and I go, yeah, well, should have seen that coming. But for me, it's not a binary journey of start, transition, end. This granular process of change where being trans is about moving through life. You know, before I transitioned, I was struggling, you know, with my mental health, my physical health, my body in general. My sense of personal identity was absolutely through the floor. But after I transitioned, I kind of grappled with who I was, and I was able to kind of see myself differently, and I sort of likened it to struggling to survive to thriving, because I get to be me now. I get to do what I want. I get to live rather than just kind of turning over and waiting. For me now, my journey is personally about thriving. I think the single best piece of advice that I can give to a trans person, if they're closeted or just starting out, is you're not alone. Desperately horrible feeling to realize something about yourself, to not have anyone who can understand or empathize. It's frighteningly difficult. And to have that opportunity to talk to people, to be part of a community, is quite literally life-saving. There are organizations out there designed to help queer people. It is crucial to remember that you are not alone.